Don't get me started.
I think I just got her started.
I'm gonna show you something that I packaged together for the sale. And one of my favorite things to do is to take
Don't mind me, sorry. Just putting some stuff. It's ASMR.
One of my favorite things to do is to take a bunch of different things and make them one. Put them into one little story. This is my favorite little, it's a camera bag. It's vintage Banana Republic.
What?
One of the sales that we had, I brought it, but I put it away because I kind of want to keep this. I like this Traveler. It reminds me of
Jungle Cruise?
the Jungle Cruise, yeah.
I knew it. See who knows you now.
I knew it. It reminds me of the Jungle Cruise, but it's just an old camera bag. Oh, I wrote it on the tag. Billingham, England for Banana Republic. It's a shoulder bag. And inside it has one of the dividers where you can put your different lenses and cameras and stuff. I stuffed it with tissue this time so it would poof out. It's got leather, little leather bits.
Oh, good idea.
So what I'm doing is actually I'm sliding out of Africa.
That's adorable.
Onto here.
God, I bet that book's boring.
This is another movie I would love to watch with you.
Oh.
I love this movie.
It seems so boring.
Have you seen it before?
No.
It's really good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's very good. It's very romantic.
Boring.
So
She loves boring stuff.
I'm pairing Out of Africa with this bag as a little set. I just put a little thing here that said 1985 Out of Africa comes with bag.
Oh, that's
and
cute.
then one of the champagne buckets that I'm bringing, I have decided that I can collect champagne buckets that have interesting handles or have something monogrammed on there's something monogrammed on the bucket. It says Durham Kennel Club Toy Group, October 1978.
Oh, it's for a dog show.
So it's for a dog show, the Durham Dog Show. It says that right here.
You'll
and
never
then
win one of those.
what I'm pairing with that, how to trim, groom, and show your dog. So I'm gonna do something with that, or just put this beside.
So fun.
Yeah.
Where do you find this?
But I brought a bunch of books to display in that way that they kind of pair with, kind of find a book for your look.
Ooh.
It's like my James Bond books. People have purchased them every time I put them by the bar area. But I think if they were just with the other books, they wouldn't sell.
Totally. Can I say something about
Yeah.
dog shows? I don't know if you noticed, but Emmy is part Shar-Pei. We did not know this about Shar-Peis. They are challenging dogs. They don't like to be told what to do because apparently they were bred, like they grew up in guarding palaces. That's like what they did back in China.
Look at this picture. Obviously there's some good pictures in here too. Keep
I was
going.
saying, okay, you can interrupt me for that. Shar-Peis are challenging dogs. There was one in the last dog show that we watched, the Westminster Kennel Club over Thanksgiving, but they're not in this book. Shar-Peis are
Why?
just too challenging, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Serves them
Oh
right.
my gosh, there are diagrams. Yeah.
That's fun.
I can see keeping the cover of this book and taking pages out and just using it. If you know someone who's opening up a dog grooming shop, this is the book for them.
My next thing, as shown before, I like photos. I like taking a digital print and tweaking it and adding colors and effects and then trying to sell the prints. I took 8 prints from my Instagram that people have most liked and commented on and spent a lot of time polishing them and then having them professionally printed and blew them up really, really big. So I'm gonna show you just 2 at a time.
Oh, wow.
It's a pink desert sky.
How did you get it to, I mean, this is a dumb question.
the-
I don't
the
use
luster.
Photoshop.
Oh, how do I
Oh, it's luster.
Yeah,
it's
it's the
shiny.
way that
I
it's
mean,
printed.
it's glistening.
And I will send you the name of the printing company that did this because they deserve major props. I normally use Shutterfly or Snapfish because they're just the easiest and there's always discounts. But I went to get these printed maybe like a week and a half ago and they were gonna charge me, one was gonna charge me $85 to ship them expedited, which is like, okay, I know that they're gonna be expedited, but $85. The other one was gonna charge over $200 for shipping alone. No matter how many percent off you're gonna give me, that's still insane. So I just, last minute, I Googled digital printing, high quality, and this other company came up. But on this website, it's another like 70 cents a print to get it on this finish, and it's called just like premium quality or whatever. But I love this shiny effect.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Which is went a little more purple, desert sky.
I like that it still looks like a photograph. This is something I'm really excited about. You know, I'm obsessed with making these felt sequin signs. So I like to make these signs. They are fun to make, and then it gets to a point where I'm worried that I'm not gonna get them out in time, which is what happened last year and this year, and I just make them for friends. This time, I made 2, and I decided to change the look. This is the first time I'm selling them, but these are cheers signs.
Aww. How long do those take?
A long time.
Yeah.
I was trying to find different colors for the felt. I found some colors that I would consider to be more muted, kind of mustard, blush colors that are popular right now. And I actually found them at Joann's because I didn't have time to go to there's this massive fabric store that I like to go to, but I didn't have time to go, so I was just like, I'm gonna go Joann's. They probably won't have much, but they had these. The other thing, we were just talking about Amazon and how it's so easy to find exactly what you want. I was able to find the specific sequins that I wanted because I had some vintage ones, but I ran out of them.
Oh, they're champagne bottles.
And champagne
glasses.
Cups. Yep.
How do you, okay, so do you use glue? How do you get
No, first I cut out a letter on this cream felt. And then I use glass beads, and I should show you how many sequins I have that are in these little divided containers. So I got these little sequins, they're champagne coupes and champagne bottles.
You call them coupes?
They're coupes.
I've never heard that word before.
The history of the champagne coupe is Marie Antoinette, and this is what I heard, so, you know, it's definitely Wikipedia.
It's probably very accurate.
Like, very accurate.
It's the Kirsten Dunst version, don't worry.
Champagne coupes were made in the shape of a bust. So not like you're supposed to hold it over, but it is the shape of a breast. They were made back when Marie Antoinette was alive. If that's the case, otherwise it's a great story, but it does look like the shape of a breast. So you go up through one sequin, you put the seed bead on, then you go back down. The bead stays in. So you do that for all of them.
That looks time-consuming.
And then what you do is you cut out, for each letter, you cut out the color, like this is yellow, and you do it for each letter so it's perfect. And then I sew on just the color, just the colored piece, and then I glue this piece onto this piece. I came out here on a
Where were you?
Tuesday.
Oh, on
Tuesday night at like midnight. I finished them and they were drying.
She was like this.
So I did that.
And then she drove the next day LA.
And then I did this kind of blush one.
My colors are blush and bashful. Her colors are pink and pink.
Is that from Steel Magnolias?
Good job.
Yeah. Most Southern references come from Steel Magnolias. I'm focusing on New Year's for this sale. I wanted to do New Year's theme kind of with champagne buckets and coupes and stuff like that and barware and all of that, but I didn't have time to, I mean, I always think I have more time than I do, so.
Always. We have like 3 hours-ish left to do a few more things before my husband arrives, and we're gonna have dinner and try to go to bed so that we'll get up fresh-faced for tomorrow for the sale. There's like 17 things I want to do before then.
Yeah. Wow.
My next 2 photo prints.
Ooh.
This one is an incredible day where I saw the sky, like that cloud, which I don't even know if it's kind of hard to tell now that I've changed the color so much, but this is a huge cloud formation, and these are the trees set against
wow.
it. This is number 2, another glorious sunset.
Is that Palm Springs also?
Yeah, all these are Palm Springs. Tweaked just a little bit to soften it up, because the thing that I'm playing with is that when you blow up a picture from your iPhone this large, the resolution just goes crazy, so you kind of have to blur it, and so it's an effect that I really like I like how it looks, but it's also kind of, necessity is the mother of
invention.
Pearl. I just love these. I think they're so pretty. I think you could pick any of these 8, 2, 3, 4, and pair them up in whatever way you like. I love doing that. It's called a tongue pop in the world of drag race culture.
Did RuPaul make that up, or like?
Don't you give me that hand. Alyssa Edwards was the first to really do the tongue pop, and I have a bunch of friends that watch Drag Race, and they all go like this. That's not a tongue pop. That's a click. That's a pop. And it's used in drag culture to enunciate a point. Tomorrow, we are going to sell the house down.
I do have other stuff to show, but I'm just gonna do the Cartier glasses, which I am bringing this time, guys.
Oh boy, wait till you see these.
These are the glasses that I found in the Halloween section just a few months ago. This is what they look like. So I did price them.
I think...
You wanna try them on?
Yes.
But do not break them.
Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy.
No.
I'm kidding.
No oils are to transfer from your hand. Nope, don't touch anything. Nothing is to transfer to these
belong
glasses.
In the Louvre. Oh my gosh, they feel expensive.
They're gold. You look like an American white male.
Oh boy, I like them.
Is Uncle Paul there?
Hey kids. My Vans. No, these are cool.
Yeah.
Uncle Paul's hat was not cool. This is like in the late 70s, maybe recreationally dealing out some illicit things, I could wear these.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I look kind of tough in them actually.
You do.
Those are awesome.
I'm bringing a few things that are a little bit, the price range, I don't know, my prices range from things that are affordable to things that might be better sold online, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Palm Springs is very busy right now. I don't know.
Anywho. Number 5.
Oh, that's pretty.
I love the colors in this.
Yeah. An amber sky.
Amber waves.
Oh, that's nice. Ooh, that's so pretty.
I love this one.
There's some clouds there. Yeah, Palm Springs is just a beautiful place. The landscape.
This one I love because it just feels like it almost became like drawn.
Yeah.
But it's still a photograph. And the next one.
Ooh.
That pink hue up at the top.
And this.
I just tuned it up a little bit, but it really was that pink at the top, which I love. And then you almost don't see the road until the very end. I know this car is driving, which I kind of like.
I do think you should let people know that this is Palm Springs. And not just like a generic. You took them.
That's a good
it's
call.
From Palm Springs.
I love that. So maybe what I could do is to like call them something, like whatever this road is.
Yeah.
Call it like good feedback from a friend.
Thank you. Just a friend, just a friendly. You want to see one more thing then?
I guess.
Okay. This is a hat that I purchased. I don't know if you can tell, but it is actually a blush colored wool hat.
That's beautiful.
Isn't it pretty?
That should be paired with the Out of Africa. Like if you put that right on top of the bag.
Oh, and I have a little hat. Like
that's
this
a safari.
This wire hat.
Just add animals.
That's a good idea.
Look at this
I want it to be
collaboration.
more masculine and feminine. I don't need, sometimes I go one direction because I get a little obsessed with the theming of things.
That's beautiful. I love the way that folds over.
There's the color. A pretty ribbon here.
Beautiful.
I put a little champagne-y type tag on it so people would get the imagery. And this is called a Chelton. It's a 100% wool hat. And we're gonna put it on Paul because it's not, look at that.
Ooh, I feel like, you know who I am right now? I'm Joanne, Lady Gaga. Giving me a million reasons to let you go. Giving me a million reasons, about a million reasons. Giving me a million reasons.
Stop taking yourself so seriously. Okay.
I'm an artiste.
Wool hats, everyone has them on. Here they have them on, there they have them on. Everywhere wool hat. So I'm very excited.
That was very, Old McDonald of you.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Here's Emmy saying goodbye.
And she'll be back here for more sales, and Los Angeles. Don't you want her to go to Los Angeles and do a sale in Los Angeles? Also, do subscribe if you haven't yet to this channel.
Take care.
Take care of yourselves. Happy New Year.
Christmas.